Hey guys, it's your boy Deepo. Welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone's doing well. And today we are back with some more Arena Breakout Infinite content. In particular, we'll be discussing the best ammo in the game. Now, this may mean a lot of things to a lot of people. However, I'll be discussing the best value for money. We all know that the M61 is the best round, second followed by the SMB, right? However, this is going to be a little bit different. This is going to be what is the best budget ammo that you can get the most value of. So sort of gun that you run and you know, the longer you survive, it's like you actually get better value out of it rather than just, you know, running M61s and just spending $500,000 on ammo every game and then wondering if you are going to make it back. So before we get started though, guys, thank you so much. I mean, this is so surreal. We just hit 10k subs. I cannot believe it. We'll be doing our first giveaway and also our first live stream aiming for the next weekend. But let's see how it goes. I have to have a chat with my moderators. So we'll announce that. So you do keep an eye out. On the side note as well, congratulations to Tito. He is our winner of the King of the Scaff. So he'll be getting a free composite case for the month. Keep tuned for the next Discord competition though. If you haven't already, come and check out our Discord. I'll leave a Discord link in the description below. Now, without further ado, let's get stuck right into it. So the way I'm going to do this is, I'm not going to be doing a tier list, but I'll be going through all the assault rifles, and then we'll be discussing the ammo there, right? And then we'll discuss the price point for the ammo and the weapons that fire this ammo. So I've been testing a lot of different ammo lately, and I've also been trading a lot of ammo. So as you can see here, I've been selling a lot of ammo. Almost up to 153. So I've been making a lot of money out of trading ammo. I know when to buy, I know when to sell. However, that is not the primary source of income. Majority of the income here, as you can see, it's going to be earned. So if I go to my profile, you'll see that I've earned a lot. Now, anyways, back to the topic at hand here. The best, and I repeat this, the best value for money ammo, in my personal opinion at the moment, that you can run in game out, is the 545 BP. But the power, you can't kill T6s and T5s. You can. It just takes a lot more. Up to T5, you will do fine with this ammo. If you want to take T5 and above, I recommend that you go for the BS ammo. So 545, you want the BS, which is here, and it's still reasonably priced. So I'm going to jump into shooting range shortly, but the 545 ammo and the RPK are the best tandem in this game. Like, the RPK is busted. It is crazy good, pretty much zero recoil, crazy ass range, high firing power, very good rate of fire. It's just a very good weapon all around, and you can pick it up very cheaply from Vladlen. And you can pick it up for like 110k or something, 103,000. Like, that is a steal. Like, I can literally buy this, repackage it and sell it back and make a lot more money out of it. So guys, great ammo. If we look at all the ammo here, all right, so ammo, this one here, 555 times 39, is some of the cheapest one. The big brother, the 55645, you're paying about $1,000 for the same tier ammo, and it's not that much better. So this one here is about 40 pen, 49 base damage versus, what is this? 48 pen and 41 penetration. So let's just go back quickly. 545, sorry, 556. So 40 pen, 49, 40 should I say, versus 48, 41. So you get more pen with a BP, believe it or not. Right, so crazy good ammo. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna jump into the shooting range. I'll go through all the guns. So I'll do assault rifles first, and then we can do submachine guns, and then we can do shotguns. Some of the ammo here will surprise you, but yeah, just 545 BP. If you haven't already used this on the RPK, try it. You can run on the AK-74N, but the firing power on the 74N is not that great. So this is T6 armor. It'll take some punishment, but not too much, because this thing just fires so bloody fast, and most of the guys you'll be shooting at, they'll be running anyway. So you're not just going to be hitting armor, you're also going to be hitting their body parts as well, which will make the TTK a lot slower. Otherwise, if you were just to sit there and see, it takes heavy bullets, but it is just that good that round. If I was to go up to a BS round, which is a little bit dearer, by my personal opinion, still the best probably in slot. Is this BS? Nope, still BP. Is this BS? Okay. Let's try that again. There we go, BS. This thing will melt a lot faster. A lot faster. So 1, 2, 3. That was a headshot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 there. So still extremely short TTK, the most underrated ammo in the game, and the best value for money ammo in the game. Believe me, this weapon will get your game up, or should I say, it will level you up as a player, because A, you're not too scared to run it, you're not breaking the bank, you can run it more consistently, you can run it for way longer, and it'll deliver. But be warned about one thing though, I would run it with the RPK, not with the AK-74N. AK-74N is a really budget build. It will work, but it's not going to work as good as the RPK, because the AK-74N not only has medium firing power, it also has 600 RPM versus 750 of the RPK. So if you haven't checked out my weapon tier list, do go and check that out. I've rated the RPK as SST. It's just that freaking good. Now, let's just go back to the menu for a second. We'll discuss my personal opinion, the second best value for money round in this game, and that's the AP63. So if you go to the ammo market here, the AP63, it's a great round, but it's also very, very cheap round. So what makes this round so good? I mean, if you compare it to something like the 5.56, or should I say the M855 here, the M855 is much better. Much better. But it's the weapons that fire this 9x19 AP63 round that make it so efficient. All of the weapons that fire this are high firing power and very fast fire rate, at least the ones that I would mention shortly. So for this round, you want to be running an MPX, an MP5, or even a Vector, right? Albeit the Vector has a medium firing power, but it does have a lot more fire rate. So it makes this round so viable, especially when you're buying it at like 300 a pop, 384 a pop. You can shoot these for days, right? So the guns are cheap to make. So if I go to go here and kit this out, make it to be a competitive weapon, like you're looking at like bloody, what is this? Pretty much nothing, man. Like 60k or something, 70k. I'll assemble from scratch, 67,000, and you got yourself a killing machine. Or you can go for the MPX, and the MPX will give you more range. So if you're not running an AP63 by now, then you're definitely missing out. Second best option after the AP63, if you want to go a little bit up market, it's the 7N31. Much better round, but much more expensive. Once you enter into this territory, you might as well go and run the RPK. Like, it's good round, it's a great round, great round, crazy armor damage. This thing will shred armor, especially with the Vector, but it is much pricier. Look at that, it's like almost 5 times the price, 4 times the price. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to jump into the firing range, and I'll show you the 7N31s and the AP63. So first best round, go for BPs. Second, go for AP63s if you don't want to break the bank. But even though BPs won't break the bank, the RPK might put a bit of a dent in it. So what I'm going to do here now is I'm going to run quickly over to the MP5. We'll go for a, I mean, any build here will do really if we think about it. We'll go for this one here. Complete assembly. We have, oops, what do we have in this MP5, ladies and gentlemen? AP63s. And I'm also gonna get 1 mag of 7s. Alright, so TTK, not that bad, considering this is tier 3 ammo. Once again, while they're running away, you'll be hitting other body parts as well. Even if you want to go for the legs, the TTK is very slow, so you're still competitive. Now, if you were to run something like the 7M31, the TTK is super short. Put this on the Vector and you have yourself a field day. So, very competitive round, regardless what tier armor they're running. So right now we have tier 6, as you can see, perhaps the best tier 6 armor in the game. I've also made a tier list on that. Go and check it out. But this thing just eats away at the armor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. But at this RPM, 8 rounds are not much, especially if you catch them off guard. This thing will shred. Whether you're firing the distance or not, it doesn't really matter. Great round, great weapon. So BP is number 1, AP63 is number 2, followed by the 7M31. So those are the 2 most commonly ran weapons in the game. Now, guys, if I was to put this against tier 4 armor, which is the most common armor type found in the game, like, look at this. 1, 2, 3, done. Done, right? So don't forget, tier 4 armor is the most commonly found armor in the game. Okay. Now let's go back to the market here and I'll discuss the next surprise round on this tier list. And I think this is perhaps the best actually value for money, is just not the strongest because it's very situational. And you've guessed it, it's no other than the Type 8. So the Type 8 right now, it's very unbalanced. It's the most unbalanced round in the game. It hits way too hard. Double taps legs at like 20 meters. At 20 meters, T6 guy, shoot him in the legs twice. Sayonara, thank you for coming. See you later. And now with the introduction of the USAS, you can build a USAS, guys, for like 65k, 60k. All you need is a drum mag and a red dot. I highly recommend using a red dot on this and not iron sights. And the whole build will cost you what, 79,000. So the market's up at the moment. The most expensive part on this is your round mag and your core unit, right? Everything else you can get away with. You can even get away with cheaper stock if you wanted to, but handguard, sorry, but I wouldn't recommend it. Guys, this weapon at the moment is a new meta. It's a season 1 meta, and I'm sure you've been shredded by it or you've shredded people with it. If you have, you'll know exactly how good this is. Like, I cannot overemphasize how good the weapon is with Type 8. Only run with Type 8. AP slugs are not worth it. They're a cheap round. Yes, AP slugs, I should say cheapish round. But if someone, you won't be able to always one-tap T4 armor, which is the most common armor. It will occasionally penetrate, it's RNG, but more often than not, it will not. And if they're T5 or T6, forget about it. So what I'm going to do here is I'll grab a quick USAS. You can even run this in the S12 2K, but I would not recommend it. Stick with the USAS, it's not that expensive, and it does the job just fine. Okay, so you're gonna run a drum mag. And then ammo dump, we want some Type 8. Oops. That one, that one. So here's what I'm gonna do here. What do I have? Type 8 buckshot, it's already in there. Watch this. 1, 2, 2 tap T6. Or even if they're like running in. What's the fire rate on this? 275, same as the videos. Well, I'm pretty sure it's got the same fire rate as an M110. Let me just check an M110 here. M110 has got, where's the fire rate? Oh, it's got faster fire rates. But there you have it. There you have it. Number 3 at 200 around. This is the weapon to go, especially if you're playing TV station. I've been making millions with this weapon. Millions. I've also put out a video on it. Go check it out. I've been cleaning house with this weapon. So, just to recap, guys. BPs, AP63s, Type 8s. Those are your top 3 rounds. Now, if we go back here, there is another round here that I really want to mention that has dropped significantly. And you can fire it with the M110. And that's the M80. Right now, M80s go for peanuts. 728. If you can afford a foul, run a foul, even better. But these rounds will definitely, you get your money worth out of them. So if I was to jump in the firing range with an M110, the good thing about it is the fact that they tear through armor so quickly. Like, because such a large round, the penetration is so freaking good. So I'm gonna run a foul here. Okay, just a quick foul. Gonna go here, here, here. Will I go for a large barrel, preferably? Thank you very much. Foul L. That. That. And we just want a red dot here. Cool. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'll make that. For ammo, we want some M80s and we want some M61s. You want that? Okay. So, oops, sorry. M80. What am I doing wrong here, ladies and gentlemen? Okay, M80, there we go. So if we look at the M80 round, right? It does 21 armor damage, 81 base damage, 42 penetration. You can kill a foul. Not too expensive. Up close. Full auto. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It takes a bit of rounds to do all that, but as I said, they're always walking or running. Here, spread down. But once again, the bad thing is this thing kicks like a mule. You can run an M110, and as long as you come up against guys that are like T4 or like T5, it's okay. But T6, you will struggle a little bit. As you can see, T5, no problem, great round. Crazy armor damage. You can just tap it, and voila, it's done. So another great round. Very, very cheap. Very commonly found throughout the game. And you can find that on Scavs in Forbidden. And that's why it's dropped as much as it has, because a lot of people are playing Forbidden TV Station. And this ammo is now in abundance, which is why I would recommend it. Next up, it's a surprise on the list. And it's because, and this ammo has gone up a little bit. But it's purple ammo. And I shred up to T5, absolutely no problem with it. And it's the 5.8 rounds here. Crazy good ammo, crazy good ammo, and a crazy good weapon that fires it, and it does not cost that much, which is the TO3 here. You can build a decent TO3, so it says 60k there, but add some inflation, let's just say 90,000. You can build this bad boy for 90,000, and that T3 ammo will shred. So what I'm gonna do is, let me just grab it. The only problem with this is, when you run this, you want to put something high on it, like because of the front iron sights. Do I have a... Okay, well, put one of these on it. So T3 on this weapon, for some reason, I don't know if it's the coding or what it is on this game, punches way above its weight. Like way above its weight. It's much more better than like an AP63 round, much better than a M855 round. It just burns through armor. I don't quite understand why. DVP 87. Ammo dump. So we have the 87. We're also going to grab the T4. Unfortunately, because this weapon is so bloody good, now what happens is the ammo has got, like this ammo has skyrocketed. This is now worth like 1.4k, whereas it used to be worth like 700. So we'll try the purple ammo first on T5 armor. Very accurate rounds because the fires are so fast, it just churns through it. You can also go Legnato if you wanted. You can go for whatever you want, but solid round. Now, if you're feeling extra spicy, you can go for the T4 ammo. Much better ammo. Very strong, but very expensive. This would have been my number one on the tier list if it bloody stayed the same price. But it didn't. Oh, that is disgusting, guys. That is disgusting. This is the new meta weapon. Some people run this over the FAL because it's a laser. Oh, but the Impo doesn't shoot M62s. M61s. It doesn't need to, because this DVC 12 round here, guys, this thing here, It's on par with, I'll tell you now, I can grab it, with an M62. It has got the same penetration as an M62. It just doesn't do 70 base damage. Same pen at that fire rate and that recoil control, right? Crazy good weapon. If you haven't already checked it out, come check it out. And yeah, try the purple ammo. It will not let you down. If you want to punch a bit higher than that, go for the T4 ammo. However, this is now much more expensive. I used to run on the T931, but now it's gone absolutely skyrocketed. So then I would not recommend it anymore. Stick with the BPs. The BPs are still where it's at. Okay, there's two more honorable mentions I would like to mention. So I'm gonna go to market, so I can show you the ammo type, and I'll show you the weapon that shoots it. Right. So we've covered the what's it called, the 9x19, the 545x39. We've covered the 7.62x51. Now I want to show you the next best ammo. This is something that I use all the time, and I usually run it in my SVDS, and that's the 7BT1. 7BT1 has dropped for like 2.5k down to like 1.6k. You put this on an SVDS and you're 2-tapping chests, 1-tapping T5 and below. Or you'll be like 4-shotting a T6 armor. Crazy good round. The only problem with this is you have to run either an SVDS or a Mosin. The Mosin has been nerfed to oblivion, so stick with an SVDS. And an SVDS can be built so cheaply now. Everything else has skyrocketed. The SVDS has pretty much remained consistent. The build that I would run for this is, I know this is an ammo showcase, not a weapon showcase, but the build I would run is one of these. This is dirt cheap with the mag and everything. This will cost you 179k, but you'll make your money back on the ammo. Crazy good weapon, a little bit inflated now at the moment with the market, mainly because the attachments have gone up. So if you look here, like my biggest spend is like the grip there, the magazine there, everything else is cheapish. So keep on the lookout. Crazy good round, very underrated. Not many people use it, and it's a shame that not many people use it because it is so bloody powerful. Alright guys, next up on the list is I think everyone's favorite round. I don't see what the hype is about it. It does not perform for me. But now, because at a decent price point, used to be a 1.2 to 1.4, now you can pick it up like high 900s, low 1000s. So I do believe it makes it your worthwhile. It's the M855A1s. Do not bother with the M855. This is a horrible, horrible round. Unless you're running it on a HK, even then you're running a very expensive weapon and risking losing it because this ammo is a piece of crap. Do not go for it. I keep selling mine. Only run this ammo when I have like supply to get rid of these things, whatever they're called. I really, really dislike it. I feel like it's crazy that like you can run better ammo on a small AK, which mind blowing. But anyways, M855A1, not as good as the BP round. One less pen, one more damage though. You get mad penalties to like vertical and horizontal, which is fine because most of the AR platform have next to no recoil. But if you can get this at like a 1k price point, run it. If it's like 1.3, 1.4, avoid it like the plague. Just avoid it because it's just not worth it. But if you're running it on something like an RPK, so let me just jump in here and we'll showcase it. If you're running it something like RPK, it can be viable. It can be very viable, but you'll be churning through those rounds. And that's what I mean. It's not exactly very good value for money, but the ammo is somewhat cheapish now, so you can get away with it. So let me just go storage quickly. Oops. That back. Do I have an RPK? Oops, HK here somewhere. Here we go. That's a HK. Alright, so what do I have here? No magazine, lovely. Ammo dump. We want one of these and we want A1s, please. Thank you very much. Alright, so I'll switch to T6 armor. That is a lot of rounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 rounds. But it does shoot them pretty fast, and as I said, most of the time people will be running. So you can stay on them, very solid, very good fire rate. It can make this ammo viable. You can even run an M16 as a marksman rifle if you wanted to. Yes, I'm aware the M16 is a carbine, but you can run the M16 as a marksman rifle, a semi-automatic. So very good round. Even on the M4, it will do MDR, will work miracles for you as well. MDR is not that expensive to kit out, but buyers beware, you'll be churning through a lot of these rounds. So if you can buy them at 1k, go for it. If you cannot, then avoid it like the plague. That's it for today, guys. Those are my most commonly run rounds in this game in that particular order. Like I run the RPK, that's my go-to weapon. I run the SMGs, mainly on money runs. But yeah, after that, whatever I show is optional. The shotgun's really good if you're struggling for money. Do check it out. Even if you lose it, so what? It's like 50-60k build. Ammo costs nothing, so it'll help you get over gear fear, and also you can, you know what I mean. You can spread your wings without being worried about going bankrupt. Anyways, that's it for this one, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and I hope to catch you next video. Peace.